Hello my beautiful love goods, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm building another tiny house. This one is a base game only tiny house with the new release of the Tiny Living stuff pack in the horizon. Today is actually the release day, but I haven't gotten it yet just because I haven't seen it on Origin, or I just haven't went to bought it yet. I've just been working on other things in life, so but yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and get this video done. I recorded this a couple of days ago and I thought, you know what, it's okay, it's a base game tiny house, everybody's gonna like that. So and plus I really had a lot of fun building this. I decided to use the parameters that were set by the Tiny Living stuff pack. So 32 tiles is considered a micro home, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, this is technically a micro home, but it's not really that small. like no lie. I think the parameters are good in a lot of ways, because I do think that it is a challenge to build tiny every single time. So I understand that they can't be too small, but they're still a little big for me. Let's just be honest. But then again, I build a lot of tiny homes, so I have a lot of, I guess you could say, a lot of experience. So but yeah, this one was a lot of fun to build though, and I decided to build it in Oasis Springs. I've really been loving this world again. I've always loved Oasis Springs because it's just so different. It's different from what I normally play in the game, but also it's different from what I experience in real life. Like, I don't think I've ever been to the desert in my, of course, no, I've never been to the desert. I don't know why I said I didn't think, but yeah, like, I've never been to the desert before, and this is just an entirely new, an entirely different thing that I experienced. So it's fun to build in this world sometimes. But so yeah, as you can see though, the 32 tiles is in regards to the actual makeup of the house. So I didn't actually place a foundation for that little area where the dining table is on the outside. That won't be considered part of that, but because I didn't place a room down or anything. And if you lifted this house up and it would go on a foundation, everything else would kind of be left behind in a way. So yeah, it's still in that little bracket of tiles. So yeah, this house is just for a single sim. I'm obviously, if you made this a tiny house, quote unquote, and you expanded it a little bit, you could easily make it for a family, or you can make it for a couple, etc. But I just thought I would do a what is considered a micro home in the thing because it's fun. But yeah, but anyway, if you all have gotten the new pack, what do you all think about it? I actually plan on live streaming today, the day that I'm uploading this. Obviously, by the time you might see this, I may have already streamed, or I am streaming currently, but it will be on my channel, hopefully. That's if I find the energy to do that. So I'm saying it in a video, so I hold myself accountable. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing a live stream on YouTube, basically to give my first impressions of the content, and then build a tiny house along with you all, just to kind of, I don't know, just to kind of experiment and see what I can do with it. And I'm super excited because I love that pack already from what I can see, and it's a Tiny Living stuff pack, so obviously I'm gonna be excited, but at the same time, I'm gonna keep my eyes open for anything I can critique on. It's usually, I usually don't critique too hard on the Sims 4, because I just love getting new content, but it's still okay to have a bit of an open mind to some not super critical, but some constructive criticism, I guess. But again, I'm not expecting to be super critical, because let's be honest, it looks amazing already from what I could see in the trailer. So anyway, and the interior was really fun. I kind of think this is a little bit different than a lot of base game builds I've done. The color scheme is really nice, and it's different, and it's bright, and it's just I don't know, it's got bright colors, but it's also got muted colors. I don't know, it's a nice balance, I guess. But the kitchen was kind of a weird shape. Let's be honest, it's kind of a little bit of a funky shape, but it works, and it should be fully functional. I didn't test that one counter space. shoot, I didn't test that one counter space in the corner, but it should be fine. I've seen Sims use that little corner a lot whenever, see, the cool thing is in The Sims 4, whenever you make a kitchen and you need to put like the kitchen in a corner like that, the sink and the stove are like the ones that are going to be on those main counter spaces, and then that corner space is going to be open, but your Sims can actually prepare food on that corner space, so it's fine. So it's fully functional, but I do move it. Oh yeah, that's right, I do move it. Okay, cool. I just remember that. I do move the sink and I give a little bit more counter space, so it's a little bit more functional. And I use move objects to lift I guess it's a china cabinet. I'm not really sure. It's a modern one though, and I just thought it would be kind of a little bit something different, I guess. Just a little something different to kind of add to that. With the base game, you kind of got to get creative sometimes to make things new and fresh and mix it up a bit. And, you know, doing that here was, you know, fun. I don't know. I just kind of lost train of thought, but anyway, as you can see, I did like this really bright yellow wall there. I placed down that yellow chair at that desk where the laptop is, and oh my gosh, I was like, I want to make that wall yellow and just like go crazy. And it was a nice little pop of color in here too. It just, I don't know, I feel like, you know, maybe the colors were a little bit kind of beige and blah, and you know, I really don't know how to explain it, but that little bit of yellow just kind of livened it up a bit. And yeah, but anyway, I hope you all are having a fantastic day, and I hope that if it's not so pleasant right now, that it gets better, because, you know, I understand. But yeah, this build was fun, and do let me know if you want me to do any more builds like this. Of course, I do a lot of tiny homes. I'm never going to stop, but, you know, let me know if you want to see another limited pack build, another base game tiny house, etc. I will be building with a tiny living stuff pack soon, so don't worry. You will see content related to that. Of course, I would never just bat an eye and not build with it, because hello, it is tiny living. It's literally a stuff pack that EA made for me and Miss Griffey only. We are the only members of the community that are allowed to use it. I'm kidding. But yeah, they made it for us, and they asked us a lot. Again, I'm kidding, but yeah, like you can easily tell that me and Miss Griffey were very, very excited with this pack, because we love tiny homes, and we hope to convert everybody to building tiny, because building tiny is really, really fun. And I think that it's really, really just, it's really great. I don't know. I love it. I'm really excited about this new stuff pack. So yeah, be sure to leave in the comments any suggestions for future builds in the future. And this house is available on the Sims 4 gallery, or at least it should be. Maybe not, actually. Just keep an eye out. On the Sims 4 gallery, you can follow me at lukeydean. That is in the description down below. At the time that I was recording this, I wasn't able to upload the build for some reason. Like, I was having some weird issues with my connection and something like that. I think it was just my computer and like my Origin and all that stuff. It's nothing to do with like Origin or anything. I think I just needed to like restart my computer because my internet was being weird. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just adding a few more touches, but this was a really fun build and really, really pretty, and I wouldn't mind living in it, to be honest. It's nice. It's pretty nice. I like it a lot. But yeah, do give me some tips and tricks that you all have found as well, like any building tips and stuff. Do let me know, because I'm open to that too. It'll probably open up some new things. But anyway, be sure to follow me on Twitter at lukeydean if you would like to kind of keep up with my, rambling nonsense that is not just on YouTube. And yeah, that is pretty much it. Thank you all so very much for watching. Stay weird and beware of the nargles.